the AMC deal?
It's pretty good. I'm looking forward to some great matches. It's big news for the TNA company in general, though.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, man, it's been a long, hard fight to get to this deal, and the company has really had some ups and downs. And I don't want TNA to go into. I know there's some rumors out there that Chris Jericho is coming to TNA, and I got to tell you, that scares the living shit out of me. The idea, just because it creates a pattern, a dangerous pattern, one that we've already seen before with Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff and RVD and Booker T, and the names go on and on that they brought in during the Spike TV era. And I just think that was a dangerous, dangerous scenario that almost killed TNA wrestling because of you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that AMC will fork out all that. I think they want up and coming talent. They know what product they're getting. I don't think they're going to just open their checkbook and just try to bring certain names in.
I'm all for them opening their checkbook.
I am too. I am too. But you know what I'm saying. If they ain't putting out the money like that, they ain't gonna be able to bring them big stars in, so called big stars in, anyways. One or two is fine, but then it needs to stop.
I don't think one or two is even necessary, and I think we're going to see with Jericho. I think it's going to happen the more I think about it.
I mean, they could run with that storyline forever, though.
They could, they could. Looking at the live chat, what's going on, man?
So, and Chris Jericho don't mind putting over talent, and he can
That's
bring. He don't really mind putting over talent. He'll like do it all for him. I think. I mean, he could be working with Eric Young for the time being.
I think he likes Mike Santana, so maybe he's willing to put over maybe
Oh, it could be back and forth though.
yeah.
I
I
just
just think if Jericho comes in, that he's probably going to win the world title, and I'm just not really digging that idea of Jericho being TNA World Champion.
well, that's what I was about to say. I mean, he did it with one company. I wouldn't want him to just automatically be world champion coming into a company. It pushes down the talent that's been there for years struggling and fighting for the belt.
Well, the only scenario I can see that really would make sense, and I haven't thought about it until right now, is that if he beats Frankie Kazarian and gets into a feud with Mike Santana, and Mike Santana takes the belt off Jericho, it would mean more. You get what I'm saying, right?
Right. Bigger name. But the thing about that is, how would that match even come about? Would it be like an open challenge where he gets talked into putting the title on the line versus a mystery man?
Well, he could say because it's AEW's first night. See, I really like the idea that Scott Demore put out there of that
What up,
Mike
Max?
Mike Santana wins the world title on the first episode on AMC.
Well, somebody's gonna win the title that they definitely are going to get behind. So if AMC is really on Mike Santana's story and Mike Santana himself, then that's what's going to happen.
I I feel like Jericho's in this puzzle somehow.
I mean, could it be a triple threat match?
I just don't get into. I don't think that those triple threat matches sell good stories.
Now, here's a possibility I just thought of though. What if like Chris Jericho acts like he's Mike Santana's friend still, and he's in his corner, he's in Mike Santana's corner, and somebody else is in Frankie Kazarian's corner, and Chris Jericho double crosses Mike Santana.
Uh, What's going on? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell me what's on your mind. Um, Obviously, TNA being the talk of the world right now is definitely
Brand new deal, yeah.
showing in my numbers right now.
Mr. TNA. But you don't think that's a possibility at all that they could have something like that, like in each other's corners?
There's we were just talking about off the air how unpredictable TNA is, and how the good thing about TNA is that they're unpredictable, that their stories aren't not so cut and dry. They're not easy point one, point two. And I did do a video talking to a girl that does YouTube videos about wrestling, and I found it's pretty interesting myself. I know you said you might have seen it, but you weren't 100% sure.
Just fire up that bean footage, that
That
beautiful
being,
bean footage. This is sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans, by the way. Cat.
uh, let's not say that because you might get YouTube might not like
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
No problem.
YouTube gets a little funny when you say that your stuff's sponsored when it's not sponsored.
All right, I understand.
All right, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this girl has really got like over 100,000 subscribers. So I I know some of you have probably definitely watch her on the regular. Firing up the bean footage.
All right.
Can you see?
Yeah, perfect.
Denise's thoughts. Her name's Denise.
All right.
And here's what gets me about every one of these YouTubers that do wrestling videos. If you look at, can you see her screen? See how
Yeah.
she got the titles and action figures in the background? It's so, you get what I'm
It,
saying?
it's scripted.
It's so overproduced.
Also, it's like just marketed.
It's marketed. That's all it is. It's AI.
That's us, Mr. AIs.
I'm saying this looks AI.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Here we go. And look at my background. It looks like a real background.
In real life.
All right, I'm going to give my thoughts on Denise's thoughts. I don't know if any of y'all follow Denise on YouTube, but she's definitely opinionated, and I'm opinionated, so I don't have a problem with her being opinionated, but I'm about to give her some opinion. I know what I see, and now there's a lot of people saying like, "Oh, TNA is the second promotion out there." I do not believe that. I do not feel that way. How? Okay, you don't feel that way. Well, I don't feel that way either. I feel like TNA is the number one promotion. Never, never say never. It could have happened someday. You never. The time is now. It's happening on AMC. TNA is the number one promotion. WWE might be the number one sports entertainment promotion, but TNA is the number one wrestling promotion. No, right? Never say never in pro wrestling, but right now I don't think they're there yet. Now I consume WWE, AEW, and TNA. What do you like that she's saying that TNA is not number two promotion? I say I agree. It's number one.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good comeback.
So I created 6 bullet points of things that I desperately want to see change or altered in TNA. She wants to see these things change in TNA. I know that I'm going to disagree with a lot of this. To really make this a stronger show, and I hope that we see that now in their AMC era. The first one is more emphasis on in-ring wrestling. Now, some of you are probably going, Denise, really? What? Huh? I'm not going, Denise, you're really what? I'm going, don't you understand the business model that got broken with pay-per-views and how pay-per-views were used as the where you put your wrestling, your television was used as a tool to promote the pay-per-views. I understand you want free wrestling. I understand you want that, but it's not good business. It's why the pay-per-view model broke. It's because they quit. They gave away free matches on television that should only have been gave away on pay-per-view.
Well, I will tell you that there's been several shows that I've tuned into for Impact where I kind of felt like we were screwed out of like really good matches where
That's because TNA is a good business model. you weren't screwed. They're trying to get you paid for those good quality matches.
there was potential for good matches, but instead they would give us like 3 minutes here with this guy, 5 minutes here with these guys, instead of really giving us like the whole meat and potatoes.
You're not supposed to get the meat and potatoes on a free show. That's not how it works.
In the matchup.
That's why AEW's business model is broken. It doesn't work.
And I kind of felt like we were getting almost every single week, and that started to irritate me a little bit because I tune in for the wrestling. I want to see the wrestling, and they great.
You're not getting free wrestling. Get all your free wrestling with low pay-per-view buy rates.
A roster with so many different styles of wrestlers, please put that on the table and serve it to us every Thursday. So
no, we're not serving you that every Thursday. If you're lucky, we'll give that to you on the first episode of AMC, the first TNA Impact on AMC. It'll be a big show. They'll give you a big match. You'll be lucky you got it for free. Just to bring you in next week. But we're not giving you that every week. Hang that up. That's not happening. If you want that, go watch AEW. Hell, go watch WWE. They do that super shit too.
I don't want to see short matches. I don't want to see.
Well, you're going to get short matches. They're called jobber matches. They've been working for 100 billion years, and they're going to keep on doing it. It's how Bill Goldberg became a household name. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Matches. I want them to give us a little bit more of what they do with their TNA specials because their TNA specials, I think, are great.
Their TNA specials are supposed to be great. Their TNA specials are shows. That's the whole point, to get you to order TNA Plus. Jesus Christ, you're totally missing the point on this.
Of course, they're special, so they're going to be better. But I do.
Yeah, they're specials. They're going to be better.
There's a happy balance where you can put that a little bit more on the weekly programming. Number 2, it's easier to follow storylines. I said I cover Impact every single week, and there are times where I tune in, and I'm like, when did this storyline start? What? When did this happen? I feel like I missed 5.
Easier to understand storylines. Mike Simpson is a drug addict, and he has a drug problem. So it doesn't get emphasized on the show. You're supposed to be able to fill in between the blanks. Guess what? It's not for pea brains. It's for wrestling fans with brains. If you want brains, go watch WWE. Bad guy versus good guy. Nothing else to the story. Simple storyline. Want that? Go watch WWE. There's already a company for you. You want your pure wrestling? Go watch AEW. There's already a company for you.
Years sometimes, and so I do think that sometimes you need to just make an easier thread to follow on the show. All right, number 3 is better production quality.
Better production. So you want your like your videos really slick with your little production in the background, your belts in the background, your fancy setup. You want it to look like Chris Van Vliet, the Ango show. You want it to be really cutting edge. But we don't want that. We want the grittiness. We like that. Here's the story, Denise. I don't want TNA to change. I don't want it to clean up. I don't want it to simplify. I don't want TNA to change. I don't want the grit polish of the product to go away. I don't want the cameras to be stabilized. I don't want the stories to be dumbed down into a partially mind-numbing WWE style narrative. I don't want that. I want TNA to stay just the way it is. This isn't a hate speech against you. It's just, I understand you don't like the current TNA. Well, I understand there's plenty of places for you to watch. There's AEW with the pure wrestling given away on free television, and that's what you want. I understand that you want that free wrestling, and it results in a company that doesn't grow. I want TNA to grow, and what you want is for TNA to not grow. I just don't like that. This is nothing personal. This is I'm Ken Jones. I'm signing off.
That's what's up. That's what's up. She just wanted to change the whole show, didn't she?
Yeah, and if you change that, then what you have is AEW. What you have is WWE.
Now I do think they'll polish up a little bit for AMC, and it will be a different kind of production, but it's still going to be basically TNA as it is.
Well, have you ever seen like a skit and you're like, it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be a secret, like a secret moments happening, and it's like, don't they see the camera guy standing there?
Yeah,
It comes
yeah,
across like it makes no sense. Like, don't you see the camera guy with the camera pointed at you?
yeah. And like I want to see the action, and I want to see the
So, so
talent.
when the camera comes running into the room, when the camera comes running into the room, and it's bouncing a little bit because he's running in there to get the story, it seems more realistic if the camera guy's not in the room and he has to run down a hallway and open a door.
Or also, if the cameraman is so far back and he's just zooming in and zooming out, it's more realistic if it's like chasing the action.
Yeah. By the way, we just hit 32 viewers.
Hell yeah! Welcome in,
TNA is only popular because of Roundy.
Ronda Rousey.
How does that make any sense?
That's what I was thinking when I read it. I was like, she's fucking having her baby or whatever. She ain't even there in nowhere.
I've never seen her on TNA programming.
Now I could see Natalia going there because they're
What?
shopping her out everywhere.
What girl?
Natalia Neidhart.
But how? She's not on TNA. The dog
I
just
would,
sounds.
yeah, I would. I wouldn't be surprised if she'd pop up on there though, for real, because she's been popping up everywhere, especially independents. Plus, she could be a good leader for the locker room, I think, because she ain't wrestling 100% of the time, anyways. She would just be backstage, especially when they have a connection with WWE for the time being.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, she wouldn't even be there all the time. Who else do you think they'll bring in?
I hope the bringing in is on a minimum.
Of course, that's what I was saying. Like 2 or 3 people tops. They're probably bringing some more writers though, some more production crew people, of course. I hope it's somebody that knows what they're doing though.
Only thing I hope is that they stay the course, and the course is push Mike Santana, push Leon Slater.
Right
That's the course. That's that's
now, maybe now I just thought about this. Maybe they made Santana lose the belt because AMC wanted the title change to be on AMC.
yeah. That's what I think is that Mike Santana is going to win the world title on the first episode on AMC.
Yeah, because you was shocked when he lost it. I definitely was.
I wasn't shocked because I knew that there was a cash title in opportunity.
Oh yeah, you knew more about that storyline. I just was like kind of shocked that they took a month off, first night back, and he loses. It's like that don't happen very often.
Well, Nick Nemeth also has a cash in opportunity too.
Yeah,
So Nick Nemeth could cash in the title. How about multiple title changes on the first AEW on the
yeah,
first? first TNA on AMC.
See, that's also a way that Chris Jericho could get in the picture. He could buy the briefcase to cash in from Nick Namus.
Buy the briefcase.
Yeah, I'm just saying, possibly. Just anything for the title. That probably ain't gonna happen though.
Chris Jericho wins the title from but Nick Nemeth beats him. And Mike Santana said, "Hold on, this is my show." Somehow, I don't know, had the title
Yeah,
changed 3 times.
right,
Every quarter hour, have the title changed.
right. And what is she talking about? Like, I agree. Like, I don't know. I believe they should have a good amount of time for main events, though. But you shouldn't give away like big matches every single week because you
You
got to save
can't.
them for pay per view.
That's what killed the pay per view, the buys on pay per view. Is people knew not only that, but a lot of times WWE does this. They were notorious for doing this back in the day. I don't know if they really do it anymore. But they would do a pay per view, and then that Monday night on Raw, we have
Raw.
all the matches from the pay per view.
Oh yeah, and do little rematches of them and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I didn't even need to order the pay per view because I know I was going to get these rematches.
And then what killed it also is they did all these house tours of the same match over and over, but just because the pay per view was that good or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's why I really always like the Bound for Glory concept of taking time off after Bound for Glory because it lets what happened at Bound for Glory stick. It sticks. It really,
And sometimes less is better because it makes you anticipate it more, in my opinion.
when they came back live, they came back with 2 nights that just that Thursday and then that pay per view. Of course, Thanksgiving killed the momentum again.
That was a good great 2 days though. First coming out.
Yeah. We've had 2 different spikes. We had one that went to 21 and one that went to 31.
All right. So at least Samaz was in here.
That tells me that there's a lot of interest in TNA right now.
Yeah, definitely. So when did the news break? Like last week or like a couple days ago?
Monday night.
Oh, Monday night. Perfect timing, actually. Supposedly it was a great Raw. A lot of people saying it was a 10 on the scales.
I don't know. I didn't even tune in at all.
I
Not
didn't
even.
even I didn't watch highlights on it. I heard that they was promising a lot of stuff and they didn't deliver on none of it.
I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, I ain't been watching none.
I'm gonna watch like the opening segment of Raw, like I usually do,
Yeah,
and do a video on it. But then this news broke about AMC, and I was like, "There's my
yeah,
video."
yeah. And there's what I want to watch. That's what I want to get into.
What's going on, everybody?
Have you wore your hoodie yet outside? Has it been cold down your way?
It has been cold, but I wore it like 2 times outside.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're calling for snow in like a couple hours. It probably hit in the morning though.
You're in Virginia?
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of weird how we're so close, but yet like y'all's weather is completely different.
Yeah, because you're kind of at the cold one.
Yeah.
But I live in eastern North Carolina. That's a lot different than if I lived in Asheville.
Okay.
If I lived in Asheville, they get a lot of snow up that way.
So is TNA touring the country still?
I don't know, man. I'm hoping that they come somewhere close to.
That's what I was hoping for your sake.
I'm hoping they come to Fayetteville at least.
Yeah. Did you see did Jeff Hardy and Henry do their little song?
My sacrifice, man, that was awesome.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy's talented as shit too. I think he has like a small band on the side, actually. Sometimes when I think of Jeff Hardy and TNA though, I think of the Willow gimmick.
Well, I remember him showing up completely shit faced at Victory Roads.
No, that was horrible. That was horrible for TNA though. Sting was so pissed. Yeah, he really was.
There's another peak, man. 20 viewers. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Welcome in.
Welcome into the channel. If you're totally digging the news going on right now about TNA going to AMC, this is the channel for you. This is Pro TNA.
Definitely. And hit that like button. It's free.
Yeah, it's free to hit the like button. There's clearly a lot of interest in TNA. Dude, that's like 3 peaks we've had.
Right. We don't, yeah. I was looking further back in the chat. Old Zombie changed his account. He said that Watchman Doom said, "It's me, Zombie." Way up there on top. He's gone now, though, but yeah.
What's going on? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. Ask him some questions.
Talk in the chat. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah. And
If
if you
you're new,
don't like, TNA, tell us why. Maybe we can convince you. And if you do like it, welcome aboard.
welcome to the movement.
Yeah. Let the spaceship fly.
The spaceship's about to fly, baby. That's what I text you.
I know. I was like, I know this man's going wild, typing some shit like that. I think he even put an emoji spaceship. At least that's the way I read it.
I text all my wrestling buddies and nobody responded.
Interesting.
You're
Yeah,
the
I
first.
definitely would have. My phone has been jacked up, boy. Did
Not to mention, one of my wrestling buddies lives in Texas, which is where the first show is going to be at.
wow, that'd be pretty exciting.
Yeah, if you go, I'm going to beg for footage.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, at least something. And I tell you, some of the women's been stepping up a lot lately. It's probably some of the best women wrestling in the business.
You're talking about TNA.
Yeah, I'm talking about TNA, man. If I said anything different,
You didn't say. You just said some of the women's wrestling is the best. You didn't say where. I'm guessing you're talking about
yeah,
TNA.
I'm talking about TNA. I mean, WWE, that's just for show. I mean, there's some talented people, but they don't really do it.
Buy some Prime. Eat some Slim Jim. Buy some Prime. Eat some
Yeah,
Slim.
yeah. They don't even let people be themselves anymore. They're basically just walking billboards at this point.
Walking billboards.
I mean, I've seen some of these people on the independents or like on their own workouts, and I'm like pretty amazed. Like Charlotte Flair, she's getting old now, but she was very athletic. I can see that guy going there. Who was she married to? I can see him going to TNA. Though I wouldn't want no part of him though. Grande or whatever the fuck his name is.
I definitely we done that.
Yeah, all right. I'll think of his name sometime. But anyway, he's bad for the locker room. He- but I can see him on there though. He might like be the evil Mike Santana.
Well, from what I gathered, from what I've heard, it's like puppy dog tails and rainbows backstage at TNA right now.
Yeah, I mean people are wanting and some of the people that was on the pre-shows and stuff, they're definitely trying to get to the roster now. So
Pre-show, I'm glad you said that word. Have you? There's on the AMC Plus app. There's going to be a pre-show to Impact and a post-show every week.
oh wow, that's pretty cool.
So
Yeah,
there's
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to get the app. You said the AMC app?
really you should get the TNA Plus app.
Oh, okay. I'll look into it. What's that like? Running about $20 a month?
No, $9.
That's good.
I have the
20 would have
10,
20 have been too rich for my blood right now. But yeah, 10, that's good. I definitely have to check it out.
and you get all the pay-per-views except for the big ones.
Yeah.
Like
But
you'll get Final Resolution that'll come with it.
can you ever watch it after the time though? Like months later.
Yeah, you can watch the whole TNA library on there.
That's what's up. See, I can watch AEW sometimes on Max, but I just choose not to sometimes.
I don't know why you would choose to.
I know, I'm saying it's right there at my fingertips though, but I've checked out some highlights and stuff, but it ain't been good in a while. I liked it its first year, and
Video
it's kind
con.
of
I got this video concept, um, and I'm gonna probably do it. It's like just it's just a shot of the Young Bucks and a bunch of other guys hitting crazy super kicks,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna show the clip, and then I'm gonna say, now tell me what you remember. Tell me who hit the first super kick, why it matters, and what storyline did it advance. The answer is you can't tell me because you don't remember because it means nothing.
Exactly.
Then I'm going to show you a clip of Shawn Michaels hitting the super kick on Ric Flair that ended his career. Tell me what super kick it was, who hit it, who was it on, and what storyline did it advance. And you'll know the answers to all those questions. Why? Because they made it matter. You're freezing. There you go. You're back.
Everybody on the show does a super kick. I mean, back in the day, you weren't allowed to do other people's finishers.
But don't you think that's a pretty good video concept?
I mean, that's a good analogy right there. And I mean, that's good that you do the Young Bucks, but I mean, that's a great idea actually. Because Shawn Michaels' kicks definitely meant something, even when he did it to some jobbers.
Like you knew the match was over when he hit that.
Right. That one he hit on Shelton Benjamin for, that shit was awesome too. Springboard off the rope and caught him in midair. Oh man, right under the chin.
What the fuck was that? I sent somebody on Facebook because it showed up on my other phone.
But the thing about, and also like the reason AEW done went in the shithole also is it was alright seeing it the first year, but now they're trying to up one each other, and it's stupid, and it ain't good for kids, and finishers don't even matter.
Nothing about AEW is going to make you care. Nothing about AEW makes you want to watch the next show.
All right.
Nothing.
No, they really
It's
don't.
nothing about WWE is make you think. Nothing makes you think,
Yeah. The only thing that you're going to see in AEW eventually is somebody's going to die in the ring and you're going to hear about it.
which will make them relevant for the first time and since their existence.
Yeah. That first year they was on a roll, but I think that was because it was something different and people was tired of WWE, so they was trying to give it a chance.
People were desperate for it to be good. They wanted it to be so good. It literally, they just wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be good.
Right. And
It wasn't.
and then like you wanted to be good so much that you'd make excuses for them. Oh, they're new. They're new. You just got to give them time. But then the time is keep on running and it's still doing the same shit. And it's
Time
even
is,
worse.
time is now. Your time is up. Your time is now.
Ain't his last match here soon? Like 2 weeks from now.
AEW, your time is up. Your time is now. TNA
Yeah.
television, your time is up. Your time is now.
hmm And what is it going to be? 2 hours, right?
2 hours. More live shows.
And that's a way better channel than Spike. So
Yeah.
kudos for real.
What is going on? What is going on?
Yeah, welcome in.
But I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong on TNA,
Oh yeah,
AMC Airwaves.
all right. You're gonna have a guy though, the hometown man on AMC.
Oh God,
And what's that other guy's name? The man with no name, I think his name is.
who?
And what was that other guy's name that was funny and shit? Like so and so hits the ropes. Oh man, who was it?
Take something.
Oh yeah, Jake something next on AMC.
Something's next on AMC.
Yeah,
What's next? Something.
yeah, it's something.
Who? Something.
He has to be related to somebody in high power. They're like, let him just go out there and do something. His name's something.
Something.
His first name's Jake. Okay, it's Jake something. What is it? 21 days to Christmas? Ain't there a pay per view coming up?
Final resolution. Yeah, but let's not forget what's going down on December 19th.
And what's that?
Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a good match. I think Jake Paul's gonna lose though.
Yeah, did you?
Ain't he the one that fought Tyson?
Yeah, he beat an old new Tyson.
But Tyson got a payday.
So did Jake Paul. See, Jake Paul got 60% of the cut.
Ah. I'm sure Tyson was happy with it.
Yeah.
I heard rumors about him having a rematch possibly.
Nobody wants to watch that.
No, it was too much trouble with the first one too. I heard people's shit was freezing up. I didn't even bother even trying to watch it live.
You got Netflix?
Oh, I got it on my on my wife's phone.
Yeah, I actually like Jake Paul, but he's gonna get his ass knocked out.
Yeah, I mean that's a professional he's fighting. I mean that's a real deal. Plus, it's been so much smack leading up to it.
Well, not considering some of the smack that was going into some of his other fights.
Oh yeah,
He, especially when they were in the build for John Davis, which that fight didn't happen because Davis decided to beat his wife up, his girlfriend up.
all right.
You know that fight got canceled, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that. So like the Conor McGregor's last fight, he did some shit, beat somebody's wife or his wife, and then broke out the windows in the tour bus.
Yeah. Tonight's show is supposed to be pretty much NXT versus TNA theme.
Heck yeah, I'll probably be able to check out about 30 minutes with you, but then I'm gonna have to hop off.
It's cool. I got, like I said, I got that one video concept, and I'm probably going to do a video out of Impact too. So I'll have probably have a couple video concepts coming up out.
Yeah, I mean, I have to take my allergy medicine more, and that should have hit me here in about 40 minutes.
And put you to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it don't though. It all depends. I've been extra tired anyways though. I think it's because it's the winter time. I've been running for the last couple weeks. But yeah, you're gonna do that video tonight, huh? I'll check it out in the morning.
I got to find a good Young Bucks super kick party video so I can put it in as like a little.
So, do you follow that lady that you did that video on?
I just stumbled upon her video and
Oh, okay.
I seen she had a shit ton of subscribers.
Yeah. It's crazy what gets views on here.
Yeah, the cookie. Oh, it gets views to just go with whatever's hot.
Right. But I'll be seeing some stupid streams, man. They be getting followers, though. It's crazy. Someone who really talks sense and tries to talk about their passion and stuff and do good in the world, it's like they get shit on.
Yeah. One time's coming though.
Oh, yeah. It's coming back around. And what are you, about 60 from 10,000? Close to it?
I'll look right now. Google. Hit this. 9,944.
Oh, yeah, so 56 away.
Welcome to Jungle.
Yeah, I like that video you and your son did. It got some pretty good views. Is he excited for Christmas?
Mm. Yeah. I really don't do Hallmark holidays.
I hear you. I don't blame you. Kid just wants a toy anyway. Few new gadgets, he'd be all right. Time with your mom, it'd be nice.
He's getting a shit ton of toys.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. Whenever he's around, he's gonna be pushing right on the camera. Welcome in.
What's going on? What's going
Uh,
on?
I gotta look up some free agents tomorrow. Who all is free to be able to go somewhere?
What are you talking
It's rumored that Ryback's trying to come back. Y'all don't need that either. TNA don't need Ryback. People keep on saying AEW's going after him, but that dude's done caused so much problems. I don't even think they want him.
going after anybody that's got the WWE name.
Yeah. I think TNA could be good just without anybody right now though. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if I want to see the Chris Jericho thing or not.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm not really sure what if it would be. I'm not sure if I want to see it or not.
Like I can see it in my head playing out real great, but that's in my head, and then I
Playing
could
for
see it, and then I could see it like going bad from
yeah.
the start. Because he ended up holding the AEW belt too long, in my opinion. I think he held it a whole year. I wonder if that's part of his contract, though, that he demands the belt.
Dude, I think he just demanded dollars.
Yeah. Is anybody from the original? Is anybody else besides Mike Santana like from his other stable, or are they in TNA anymore?
No, where's Ortiz at?
I don't even know. That's what I'm gonna have to check out. He's probably just doing independence.
I thought he was in AEW management.
Oh, maybe he might be. I ain't seen him on TV, or I mean, I ain't heard about him being doing nothing. He was part of that learning tree, if I ain't mistaken, of Chris Jericho's. That was fucking horrible. You knew that was gonna be bad from the get go, called the learning tree.
I never even I heard the saying, but I never watched a single piece of content about the
It,
learn.
oh, trust me, you didn't miss nothing. It was so bad.
Well, the stupidest name is the Inner Circle.
Yeah,
That's a stupid name.
I think the Judgment Day is a crazy one too. I did see where Dom beat John Cena at the pay per view though.
Nothing beats the NWO.
All right,
That name.
it really doesn't. And until then, it was the Horseman.
Horseman's a good name too.
Yeah,
Fortune was a good.
yeah, yeah. I was up and coming, and the older ones. It was actually really good.
Yeah, but I mean, the name Fortune was pretty cool.
Oh, wasn't that the fashion that AJ and all of them and Bobby Roode and all them was in?
Yeah,
And Ric Flair was kind of like the leader, kind of
he was the manager.
manager. Yeah, that was a good group. I like that group actually.
Fortune was.
Yeah, it was legit. Ace, yeah, Aces and Ace was horrible.
I like Aces and Eights. My friend always hates on Aces and Eights too.
I mean, it was all right, but it just got carried away at the end, and it didn't pay off as great as I thought it would have.
It certainly didn't pay off.
It got a little wild, but even the NWO got wild, so I can't blame that. It was entertaining. I give it that. What else is out of fashion? It was something else. It was weird.
Maybe that Mafia.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cheeky. All of them was great talent, but all of them together, that sucked. Scott Steiner. And then I seen where a mystery man, they was trying to say that was Chris Jericho, but ain't no way he tried to climb that cage that fast at the pay per view for WWE. They got some kind of mystery man out there.
Yeah, it's Austin Theory, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. A lot of people try to say it's Seth Rollins, but that don't make no sense. I think it's Austin Theory too.
I got one for you. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to play out stupid anyway. That's why Raw got a bunch of heat, though, is because they was saying they was going to reveal the Masked Man, and then they didn't.
Yeah, TNA is only popular because of Rousey Rousey.
Yep. I would have never even heard of TNA if it wasn't for Ronda Rousey. I'd have been like, what is TNA? Oh, Ronda Rousey? Oh, that's TNA.
How did you hear about TNA?
Probably just flipping through. Or probably just through the internet, maybe. Probably through the internet, and then I finally see it on Spike. And I liked it that it was different. It took me a little bit of adjustment, but I liked it. I used to like the entrances where they came through the little circle, too. The tunnel.
Yeah. AEW completely stole them, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, actually. I don't think they should have ever got away from the 6 sides.
No, certainly.
Because when I started getting pumped up for it, that's when it kind of like switched over.
Yeah. Well, me personally, I know a lot of the wrestlers don't like working in the 6 side. It's a stiffer ring. But I personally think that the 6-sided ring should come back for Lockdown, which I also think Lockdown should come back. They should do Lockdown once a year, and they should do the 6-sided ring for Lockdown.
Yeah. Maybe
So
that'll happen.
Once a year at Lockdown would make the Lockdown seem even more special.
Yeah. Yeah. And the concept's already there. So, I mean, yeah. I think what I also heard is
excited to bring back for Destination X, which is an Ultimate X. Have Ultimate X every year at Destination X.
yeah, definitely. Because that's definitely what was a good match for that ring. I think one of the reasons they got rid of it, I heard that the older people didn't like taking the bumps in it.
I always thought the big pay-per-view should be Destination X, and you can have an Ultimate X match in a 6-sided ring for Destination X. Then Lockdown should be a big pay-per-view, and you should have the 6-sided steel for Lockdown. Obviously, Slammiversary, because it's the anniversary show, and then Bound for Glory. Those are your big 4.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Plus, I guarantee Lockdown could go head to head versus Hell in a Cell easily. But that was one of the best pay-per-views for TNA.
It should be Destination X with a women's match and Destination X Slammiversary because it's the anniversary show. Lockdown, all steel cage pay-per-view, 6 sides of steel, and Bound for Glory, the big show of the year. There's your core 4.
All right.
This isn't the core 4. I don't know why. I know Slammiversary is, and I know Bound for Glory is, but the other ones always rotate on what they want to call the big 4. But
yeah.
Don't you think my core 4 make more sense?
Oh, well, yeah. It definitely does.
Destination X, Lockdown, Slammiversary, and Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I mean, never know household names right there. Who is the X Division champion now, though?
Leon Slater.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had the hell of a match. I finally got to see most of that.
The Moose, his match when he won the title versus Moose was a hell of a match too.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Wasn't who was that guy? Alexander used to be there in TNA.
Alexander,
Wasn't
Josh,
it? Yeah, he's on AEW, ain't
yeah, doing nothing.
he? He looks awful.
He's doing nothing. He made the worst career move ever. Although he probably his paycheck probably went up 3 times, so that's probably why he did it.
Yeah.
I bet he's looking back going, TNA just got on AMC. Boy, did I fuck up.
Boy, if I'd have stuck around, because they'd have pushed him again. Oh yeah, yeah. He was like the modern day Kurt Angle. I mean, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even mind seeing Samoa Joe come back now. Right. Yeah. 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 You just need the weapons around you, and I'm sure you'd get better over time. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely blew up. Yeah. Someone told me that they thought the streak should have lasted even longer. No. No. And not like it happened either. Right. Yeah. That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Or I like to see that match, and just they never even acknowledge it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It didn't even happen, did it?
What happened?
I didn't think so. And then DDP was pretty hot at that time, and they made him a stalker.
They blew it.
They blew a lot of
WWE
opportunities.
Vince McMahon was no genius.
No. If he didn't create it or think of it himself, he didn't like the idea.
Yeah, he didn't like anything he didn't create. DDP should, DDP should have came on the WWE programming, and I don't know who the WWE champion was, but he should have diamond cuttered them on Monday Night Raw, and that should have been the closing of one episode of Monday Night Raw. He should have diamond cuttered the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
I mean, preferably it'd be a heel, and he comes in as a babyface. Diamond cuts the World Heavyweight Champion, and that's how the show ends.
Hmm.
That's how I would have done WDP's debut.
Oh, I don't. I ain't thought about what I would have done. Well, not recently, but it definitely shouldn't have been the way he did because he never got his momentum back at all. He was a joke after that.
Where's my TV? You see my TV in the background?
Yeah, he's got to be 10 foot tall.
Gotta be 10 foot tall.
I'm gonna have to steal Mama's line one night when we watch it again. That was great. Oh man. Oh shit. The gold. You did a video recently with it, didn't you? I could swore, or maybe I seen an old one. I could swear you did a pretty recent one with it though. Have you talked about AMC with it on?
I don't know, man. Welcome to welcome. What's going on? How are you doing?
Welcome in.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
We definitely have views tonight though. People
Yeah, we
pop
have
their head. People pop their head in at least.
30 and then 20, like 2 different times.
Yeah. It started off hot.
Let me go look at my stats and see if I can next see how much watch time I've gotten tonight. Let's see. I've gotten 1 hour of watch time tonight.
Wow. Very cool.
We've been live for an hour, so obviously there were periods where people weren't watching, but it because the multiple people watching it made up for it.
Right. And it also helps. Sometimes people might not want to come while we're doing it live, but they might watch it later. At least some of it.
Let's let me look at my overall watch time. Which I haven't done a lot of videos this week,
Yeah.
but I've gotten 20 hours of watch time this week.
Yeah. Considering you ain't put out that many videos, that's pretty good.
What is this?
Mm.
It's crazy. Let me share the screen.
Mm.
Showing. the TNA box again.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing a Sacker Creed song.
Yeah, wow.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Uh-huh.
They're obviously building the AMC thing.
Oh yeah. It looks like movie quality right there.
This is awesome. I've been waiting for this all my life.
Yeah, definitely. I think you have. It's all in the beginning. It's pretty cool.
January 15th,
Mm.
Dallas, Texas. Our story continues on
What's up? Starts off the new year good, man. Mhm.
one by one. It's my destiny. It's true. I find a way to cross the line. But I'll be doing my thing.
Yep. So you gonna make the video like during the show, or are you gonna like do it later on?
I got to find those clips to make that video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Take your time and do a good one. Because that one could be a good one. Especially if you start doing that, all kind of different videos like that too.
Not this idiot.
Mm. The hometown man. That's gonna open up the show every week. You think Samoa Joe? Would you ever have Samoa Joe in TNA again?
What?
Would you ever have Samoa Joe in TNA again?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He's in really good shape right now too. He's like a machine for real. I think I'm gonna tune in for this match, and then I'm gonna have to call it a night, man. I'll give you this match though.
Cool. You can go now. It's cool.
Oh, okay, man. But you have a good night, man. It was nice talking with you.
All right, later, man.
Later.